Ladies and gentlemen, before we hand out the hardware to our champion, I think I need to, on behalf of Golf Canada and RBC, thank the golf fans of Hamilton and area. RBC and Golf Canada made a commitment 5 years ago to try to raise $5 million over 5 years for charity. Our national partner is the Mike Weir Foundation. Our local partner this year is the Community Council Against Child Abuse, and we have Karen Smith with us here. With your help, we raised $1.1 million this year, which pushed us over the $5 million mark. I'd now like to invite the President of Golf Canada, Diane Dunlop-Hébert, to make a few comments.
Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I would really like to congratulate the Hamilton Golf and Country Club for hosting the Canadian Open for the 5th time. Thank you to the club president, Jim Livermore, superintendent Rod Traynor, general manager George Pinchas, and the wonderful staff. Special thanks to Paul Cornia and Ian Giles and the dedicated volunteers. Thank you, RBC, for your commitment to this tournament and to the growth of golf in Canada. Thanks to Bell Canada, BMW Canada, and all of our other partners for supporting the tournament. And finally, thanks to the players for competing in our National Open Championship.
Thank you, Diane. And before we get to Scott, there are a few other presentations we'd like to make. Behind me is Gary Cowan, arguably the finest amateur golfer this nation has ever produced. Every year, the Gary Cowan Amateur Medal is presented to the low amateur in our championship, and I'm going to ask Gary to come up and present the Gary Cowan Amateur Medal to this year's winner, Albin Choi. Albin is a member of our national team and I think is a representative of the great things that are come for golf in this country. We've got so many great, fine young players, and Albin, you're a great representative. Congratulations. The other trophy is the Rivermead Cup, which is annually presented to the Canadian with the lowest score in the RBC Canadian Open. This year's winner is Graham Dillette. But unfortunately, Graham had to catch a flight and isn't here with us, but give Graham a round of applause for his efforts this week. I'd now like to call upon Dave Mackay, Group Head President with RBC, to say a few words.
Thank you, Scott, and good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the 80,000 employees around the world, I can't tell you how proud we are to be title sponsor of Canada's National Championship, the Canadian Open. You know, the success of this tournament is directly the result of the vision, the shared vision between the PGA Tour and Golf Canada. And their vision was to create a golf tournament that we could all be proud of. And I think you look over the last 4 days, I think we have a lot to be proud of. This has just been a fantastic tournament, and we have a very, very bright future in front of us. So congratulations to Golf Canada and the PGA Tour. I'd also like to thank our fellow sponsors, the 2,300 volunteers that you saw throughout this course that makes this such a great week, and the Hamilton Golf and Country Club, who hosted just an outstanding week, for your enthusiasm, commitment, and energy in making this such a special, special tournament. We have witnessed some superb golf over the last 4 days. A course record, I think, Scott, RBC Canadian Open course record, I think, of 62 on Thursday, a 54-hole record that being Arnold Palmer. Just an outstanding week of golf and some great, great scoring. And I'd like to thank all the fans who came out to see this fantastic golf. We couldn't have this tournament without you, so thanks to all the fans here and on TV across North America. So ladies and gentlemen, it gives me enormous pride to award the 2012 RBC Canadian Open Trophy to Scott Piercy.
Wow. First off, I want to thank the fans. You guys are great. The golf course was in amazing shape, so I got to thank Hamilton. Oh man, I don't even know. It's all the volunteers that put this on. I want to thank my family. I want to thank all my sponsors, Keyed In, Shift 4, Apex, Titleist, and Lyle Scott. You know, it's a team effort out here that it's nice to have a lot of people behind you that support you. And I'm speechless. I'm just so happy to be your guys' champion, and can't wait to see you next year. Thanks.
Congratulations, Scott. Thank you for everything that you have all done for us this year, the fans here at Hamilton, and we hope to see all of you and Scott back at Glen Abbey Golf Club next year as Scott looks to defend at the 2013 RBC Canadian Open. Thanks for coming. Drive safely.